necessary. Then also you're talking about the first aid kits, right? Also first aid kit is more necessary. Also, if someone come to your office, want to do work, at least you that have your office or your home, at least you have a first aid kit there, or the person also should come with first aid equipment, right? So basically in the modern world right now, people are putting so many mechanisms to help save life, you know, in case of emergency, because the times that you can take from one place to go to an hospital, maybe someone might lose his life, or maybe someone might lose lots of blood, right? So or without some of this equipment, because fire can take few seconds, right? Without solving that fire situation, that few seconds, it can lead to more disaster. So it's better to have some of these mechanisms, these precautions, so it can help to ignite or to eradicate the fire, right? Then also we're talking about another equipment like lightering equipment, right? Or like in a crane. So basically these are some of the mechanisms, some of the precautions that we can use in PPE, that is personal protective elements, right? So things that can help someone when you want to do some certain work, or you can help someone to direct him that these are the tools that you're supposed to have when you are doing this particular job. These are the tools that you're supposed to have. And also it can help us to give us direction that whenever I want to do some certain job, these are the mechanisms how we can protect ourselves. Even the sun, right? Whenever there is a highly sun, right, we know that you're supposed to put on your goggles or spectacles, it depends, you know, or sunglasses to protect your eyes. Whenever there is a high storm, you're supposed to put your shades on, right? So it depends on different areas. So it can be applied not only for work, in personal life, it can be applicable, right? Then also talking about the safety operating procedures, right? Like if someone wants to do some certain works, right? This person, they want to do some certain work, they should check for their mechanical layout, right? How are they going to do their work? They check for mechanical layout. They need also to check for their electrical lockouts, right? Electrical, and also their if their HARC also is available, right? Then their toolbox also should also be available, right? So like sometimes in construction center, there should always be a qualified personnel that is there, a qualified safety officer, a qualified engineer, right? It depends in every areas, right? There should be a qualification, right? Then also you're talking about the first aider. In every area like community or any organization, they should also have a first aider in case of any emergency, you're able to render service. Then also you have the fire warden. The fire warden in every organizations or business place or government buildings, at least it's good to have a fire warden there. In case of there is a fire, at least it can help in one way or the other, right? So also we're talking about the circuit voltage, right? So also there should be a circuit voltage which control the entire buildings or which control the community. It depends, you know. So there are a lot of things that we need to check, which can help to save lives and property, you know. So but basically I will stop here because there are a lot of things. And also we're talking about lift planning, right? So the elevator, if you have elevator in your house, so what are the plans that you have in case of any emergency, right? Then also you're talking about clearing your areas. So whenever you want to do work, make sure that you clear some certain areas. If they want to do maintenance in your house, in your office, make sure that you keep that area clean and clear, you know. So I stop here, and thank you all for listening to me. And also communication is more necessary also. So communicating to each other whenever there is a work going on or safety jobs, or they want to do any job in your house or your organization. So you have to communicate with each other and know how are they going to do your work. So I stop here. Thank you all for listening to me.